Okay, let's dive in. Today, we're really unpacking the journey of Elon Musk. You've given us a whole stack of sources, and our mission really is to pull out the key insights. We want you to get a sense of how he went from, well, a young entrepreneur to this global tech figure. I mean, think about it. Selling a video game he made at 12, and then the decision in '88 to leave South Africa, partly for opportunity, sure, but also to avoid military service. That's significant. And dropping out of Stanford after just 2 days? Because he saw the internet as having, way more potential. It says a lot.
It really does. It's fascinating how early on he had this deep conviction, this belief that he could make a bigger difference by jumping right in and, well, disrupting industries that seemed ready for it.
Yeah. And his first really big splash was Zip2, that online city guide. Sold it in '99, made $22 million. Not bad. But then immediately he starts X.com. And that, merging into what became PayPal, that really laid the groundwork, didn't it?
Absolutely. And what's really interesting there, I think, is even though he was famously, pushed out as CEO amidst all that internal conflict, PayPal became more than just a financial win. It's like a seed fund, not just cash, but talent, hardened entrepreneurs.
The PayPal mafia.
Exactly. That group, Musk, Thiel, the others, that intense shared experience, it forged this incredibly resilient, almost relentless type of entrepreneur. I mean, look where they went. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, founding or funding major players.
Right. So after PayPal, he goes even bigger. Founds SpaceX in 2002 with this really audacious vision, making humanity multiplanetary, puts $100 million of his own PayPal money into it. And then, of course, Tesla. He gets heavily involved, becomes CEO in 2008.
And if you look at the bigger picture of both SpaceX and Tesla, they share this core strategy, vertical integration.
Meaning they do everything themselves.
Pretty much, yeah. Control almost the whole process. SpaceX designs and builds nearly everything for its rockets in-house. That's how we get reusable rockets, how they came to dominate launches. And Tesla, same idea with the gigafactories for batteries for the cars themselves. It lets them cut costs dramatically and just innovate faster.
It's hard to imagine now, but back in 2008, both companies were right on the brink, about to collapse.
Yeah, the financial crisis hit them hard.
And he poured everything he had left personally into saving them, his last dollars. It really shows that high pain threshold principle he mentions.
Yeah.
The whole failure is an option here idea if you're not pushing hard enough.
It's true. It drove incredible things. But you have to ask, what are the risks of that approach? Beyond just the money, that kind of pressure, that concentration of risk, it puts immense strain on everyone, on the whole operation. It's definitely a double-edged sword.
And the empire keeps expanding. Neuralink, brain-computer interfaces. Then his new AI venture, XAI. They all seem connected by this grand overarching vision for humanity's future. But then came the Twitter acquisition, $44 billion. Now it's X. That move felt different. It shifted his influence squarely into the realm of information, of public discourse.
Yeah, it's a fascinating shift. His influence moving beyond just industry disruption into, well, the public square itself.
Yeah.
He talks about fighting bots on X, authenticating users. Those are the stated goals.
Yeah.
But it does raise questions, especially when you see things like reports mentioned in the sources about Tesla stock dropping, say, 7% directly linked to some of his public statements or political activities.
Right.
It really highlights how blurred the lines have become, between a high-profile CEO's personal brand, their pronouncements, and the actual company's reputation and value.
So wrapping this up, what does it all mean for you listening? Musk's rise is, well, it's complex. Visionary ambition, absolutely. Relentless execution, clearly. But also undeniable controversy.
His impact is huge, no question. Technology, society, how we talk about the future, it's all been affected. Looking ahead, his influence will likely keep evolving. He'll face challenges scaling these huge projects, navigating tricky political waters. So maybe the question for you to think about is, what stands out to you when you consider the long-term effects? The implications of having so much power, so much influence concentrated in the hands of one person?